Okay, welcome to my latest Nethack tutorial. In this edition, I'll be going over the Protection Racket, what it is, why you do it, and how to do it. So, the Protection Racket, first of all, what is it? Let's fire up a game. Um, the Protection Racket, in short, is playing Nethack, getting to an altar, donating to a priest in order to get protection. So, the trick here is the protection is always possible. So whenever you play NetHack, whenever you find a priest, whenever you donate 400 gold pieces times your level plus one gold piece, you will always be granted the gift of protection. Protection is important in the game. In fact, it's critical for staying alive. And when we say the protection racket, what we really mean is paying the priest when you're at a low level. So the trick here is to get to a known altar where there's a priest before you level up, while you're low level, um, and donating a lot of gold. The first time you donate, you're going to get 2 to 4 points of protection and the protection extrinsic. And for every 401 you donate after, as a level 1 character, you're going to get another point of protection, guaranteed up to 9 points. So early in the game, that's pretty good. The trick is, how do you do this without dying? I'm going to walk through that right now. So there are a lot of strategies for what race, role, and gender you play. I personally like to play the Archeologist. It's a little more difficult, but the Archeologist is one of my favorite characters to play, so it's a good excuse to do the Protection Racket. So I'm going to pick Archeologist. My next favorite is usually the Gnome. So I'd rather play humans, but for the purpose of the Protection Racket, the Gnome's a little easier. We'll talk about why. Male and female doesn't matter, so I'm going to put random. I'm going to start as a neutral female archaeologist. Let's go for it. So with the game as an archaeologist, tough word to say. You start with a bullwhip, leather jacket, fedora. You're Indiana Jones. You start with food. That's critical. We got really lucky. We got started with the oil lamp. We always start with a pickaxe. We started with a tinning kit. I'm not sure if that's guaranteed. And the touchstone. All of these, especially the pickaxe and the touchstone and the food, are more or less critical to success when you're doing the protection racket. I'll go into why in just a minute. So in order to get to the first altar alive as level 1, um, we need money, we need to be alive, we need patience, and we need our pet. Those are the only requirements. So right now, my pet dog Rue is the most important thing in the world to me. There's no way I get to the mine town without my pet, without getting killed. So the first trick is to keep your pet handy. Keep them close at all times. And I'm going to start by exploring as an archaeologist, basically looking for money, looking for gems, looking for shops, looking to stay alive. It's a warhammer. Can't use that. Split mail. Probably too heavy for me. I'll try to pick it up. So as a gnome, starting with a strength of 14 is pretty lucky. My dexterity's crap. But remember, I'm not going to be hitting anybody unless I can help it. I want to stay level 1. Already I broke my first rule and left my dog behind. I drop my splint mail. See if he'll step on it. Yep, means it's not cursed. Let's take off our leather jackets. Cool but useless. Wear the splint mail. Much more likely to stay alive now with the splint mail. I'm just going to drop that leather. No, I'm going to keep the leather jacket for now. Now, if the first level is guaranteed to not have any shops, shops are important, but we want to look for a message that says you hear someone counting money, and we just found one. that guarantees there is a memory vault, magic memory vault on this level. The magic memory vault is a little 2x2 room, 4 square room that has money in it. It's a bank vault. We just have to find it. Luckily, not luckily, we started with a pickaxe. One of the few characters the archaeologist begins with a pickaxe, so we have a guaranteed means to rob the memory vault. My dog is not really willing to hang out by my side for some reason. Now, right now, the first thing I'm going to do before we find a monster, I'm going to wield nothing. Wield the minus sign. Alright, so far so good. We've already got $100. Let's apply that touchstone. The purpose of the touchstone is to identify gems. Apply the touchstone to an unidentified gem. We found a good gem already. It's a real gem, it's not a worthless gem. Here we have a fox. So here's a trick. I'm going to make sure I keep my pet between me and that fox. Let my pet do the work. Now in the first levels, a little dog is pretty tough. Very tough. Compared to a fox, compared to all the level 1 monsters you're going to run into. A little dog should have no problem. Okay, I accidentally bashed monsters with my bare hands and hit it. But I didn't kill it, luckily. So you notice I moved directly into my dog. Let's swap places with him. I'm going to stand in the doorway. Let him do his thing. Kill Roo, kill. I'm just going to wait a while. This is the key to pacifist behavior. Pacifist is it's a style of play that I frankly think is impossible to crazy. But officially, if you look at your conduct, I've never hit with a wielded weapon, and I've been a pacifist. It's possible, but highly unlikely to solve the game as a pacifist, never hitting a single monster with a wielded weapon. I think it's insane. Even as someone who's played Nethack a long time, got hit by an arrow. Not hit. Good, good, good. I'm gonna keep our dog out of that trap. I'm gonna take a peek at this room up here. See if there's any gold. Nope. So remember, we know for sure, based on the message, that there's a herd money being counted. There's definitely a memory vault here. Hear my noises. That indicates my pet is fighting something. Yep. And looks like he killed a lichen. Lichen's a good thing to kill early in the game because they make good food. Uh-oh. My dog killed those jackals. There's another one. Good boy. And you notice I'm playing keep away. I'm just keeping myself between the dog and anything that comes up. The dog will happily kill and eat whatever comes up. I'm gonna let him kill that lichen as well. I have trouble lifting the lichen. So already I'm weighted. So that was the effect of putting on that armor. Let's splint mail. See what we can drop. You know what? We can drop the tinning kit right now. It's heavy and useless to us at this point in the game. We can always come back for it. I have some other heavy things. I've got the pickaxe, actually quite heavy. Nothing else weighs that much. The food rations, maybe. If I had to, I could drop the leather jacket. So we have some more weight allowance. Now, one thing before I dig into the memory vault is I want to make sure the pet's nearby. So the digging in the game with a pickaxe is loud. Of course, there is no sound in the game, but it will attract other monsters if you begin to dig. I'm just going to cut a shortcut. So the reason I'm going this way is, oh shoot, I killed something. Go back to wielding nothing. Let Rue do some damage. There we go. Perfect. Now you notice I'm blocking the exit. Rue can't get by me. Has to fight. That's what we want. So somewhere on this level we have a memory vault. Up in the upper left corner, that's where we want to dig. It's the biggest empty spot, so that's where the memory vault's most likely to be. Now remember, watch your back. When you dig. Digging attracts monsters and also makes you hungry. There we go, I got lucky. Let's wield nothing again, pick up all that dough. We've already got 521. That's enough to make our first donation already. So far, so good. Now let's try to get to the downstairs with the dog. A leash would be nice. I hear the footsteps of a guard on patrol. That doesn't really mean anything. There's no way for the game to know that I've robbed the vault yet. What I'm doing is just cutting shortcuts. Let's go ahead and eat some food. Come on, dog. Let's go downstairs. There we go. Another piece of food for us. So far, so good. There's a newt. We will have no problem with a newt. There's a bit of a risk when you engage a lot of monsters because the dog will always stop to eat when it kills or we're fighting again. It's a little annoying. Hey, what's up? Yeah, I'm narrating a video. Okay, just keep it down. That's the key to pacifist play right there. Let the dog do all the work. Pick up the gold. Our next milestone will be 802 gold. Now, we still haven't found the entrance to the mine. We still haven't heard if there's memory vault or shop here. More gold. We really like to find a shop. If we don't find one, that's okay. There is one in Minetown. So any altar will work where there's a priest. But we know for a fact that one exists in Minetown, so that's our target. So far, so good with food. I've only killed one monster so far. So you have to watch out for lichens. They can grab you. Kick open this box. If that happens, you pretty much have to kill it. Now here's a downstairs already. I'm thinking about just running for it and going down there, but I'm curious to see if there's a shop. Okay. Let's push Rue in front of us in the doorway. I hear noises in the distance, so he's doing his job. Let's make sure we block his escape, and he stays in that room until everything's gone. Perfect. Let's loot the box. 2 rings. See if you'll step on that one. Nope. He's reluctant to drop on that. Ah, I stepped right on that one, so we know it's not cursed. Let's put it on, see what happens. Nothing. you turn it down a bit? Boom. Red mold. It's dangerous. He lived though. Let's see. The other good class to start with is a healer. So it can also be a gnomish healer, which gives you the same effect as an archaeologist. But you start with lots of money and a stethoscope and the ability to heal your pet. So if anything, I think the healer's a little better. But I don't like playing healers as much as I like archaeologists. Archaeologists is one of my favorites. So the reason being is they're really good fighters. They can become experts in the saber, silver saber, which silver saber is the best weapon in the game, best artifact weapon. And also they're pretty capable spellcasters, so you get the best of both worlds. Alright, we're almost to our target of 802. Still haven't found the mines. Keep my pet close. Come on, boy. That acid blob's gonna follow me. I try to lure it into this room. The dog may have just killed it. Looks like it. Still don't know what that ring does. Hopefully something good. Okay, we have here a chest. Yep. I'm an archaeologist. Hungry already. So there's the door. Hobbit. Shoot. Cornered by hobbits. I think Rue had no trouble with them, but I did get hit. It's unusual for hobbits to attack a gnome, but shoot. Now I'm in trouble. I'm gonna run away a little bit. We need a lichen. Alright. Almost back to full health. The dog looks like he took care of the hobbits. Let's pick up the daggers. Two scrolls. Oops. I'm not going to bother with the scrolls for a while. It's a good way to get killed. I'll identify those later. It feels like there might be a shop up here. No. Alright, I found the downstairs pine wand and a whistle. So I have two whistles. We don't know if either is magic yet. I think a magic whistle won't work until you're a certain level, but I could be wrong. We'll eat the tripe. Generally, if you find dog food, you want to hold it until you can treat the dog with it to tame him. Same strategy there. Open the door, let your dog in, get out of the way. We've made it to dungeon level 4. We got 700 bucks to our name. Never killed a single thing yet. Triggered a trap, there's no boulder in here. A good number of scrolls. I also have two wands I haven't identified. I'll try that out. A lot of wines will identify themselves just by writing on the dust. Aha, that's a wand of striking. It's the pine wand. Let's engrave the other one. Wow, secret door detection. Awesome. It's actually one of the least useful of the wands, but I'd rather have it than not. Eat some food. Look at that. Glad I didn't step into that. It's a trapdoor. It would have separated me from my pet. It would have probably ended this attempt. Let's keep that back close. Shoot. Got it downstairs. Possibly the entrance to the mines right here. It is. Okay. Let's not go there. Not until we have our dog. I want to see if there's a little more food or gold here. No luck. I haven't had any notice that there's a mine here, or not a mine, but a memory vault, so I'm just going to head down the stairs. Now at this point, you hear the roaring of an angry bear. I think that's a bad message. I think that's an owlbear getting caught in a trap. I hope not. We got some orcs. Alright, here's where things get real. So, that's a hobgoblin. Okay, not orcs. Hobgoblins aren't that tough, but two of them will probably kill me without my dog around. Hobgoblin read a scroll to get away, probably a teleport scroll. Let's just keep that dog between us and the hobgoblins. Perfect. Let him finish eating. I'd like to pick up that curved sword and make sure no one can hit me with it, but I'm way too much for me. I went to a pit. It's a sack. Let's loot it. I already have a sack, so I'm not going to pick it up. My dog, what? I fell in a pit again. Okay. I have 4 hit points right now, so I'm going to wait. Let's just heal up a bit. Two bad guys between me and the exit. Great. Great bug. Not a threat. Let's take a look at our dog. He's a dog now. He's not a little dog. Graduated. So when he becomes a large dog, even as a little dog, he should have no trouble with level 1 monsters. As a large dog, he can even beat a bugbear pretty quickly. Even as a dog, he's just a mid-sized dog. Oh, he's a large dog. Fantastic. It's worthless. Worthless gem. Too bad. Okay. Alright, we got some things to fight. Now, I believe the dwarf and the gnome will be peaceful to me. The grid bugs won't. Now, as I approach these peaceful monsters, my dog won't care. He'll attack. Alright, here's a tricky situation. The dog's going to be busily fighting the dwarf. If the dog fights that floating eye, he'll become frozen. I don't want that to happen. If he becomes frozen, he can't fight for me. What I want Rue to do is fight that. There's two jackals. It's not going to happen. He's too busy eating. So we're going to have to do some trickery here. Run away. That's the message I didn't want to see. Rue was frozen by the floating eyes gaze. Alright. So one of the advantages to being the archaeologist is you're pretty fast. You got a half a step on everybody. Those pits came in handy. We just have to wait and hope that our dog wakes up soon. That's a gas spore. Gas spore, if Rudy hits him, my dog's called Rue. If Rue hits gas spore, it could be lethal to him. Like zombie lost track of me. I'm gonna fall in the pit. Oh, I just hit the gas spore. Slow down there, bud. The gas spore cannot attack. Oh no. Come on, let's go, bud. Leave those eyes alone. I have 3 whistles now. I hope one of them is magic. That's a gnome lord. Peaceful to me. Snack for my dog. I'll let you in. There's a dart trap here. We don't want to be darted. Well, our gold collection efforts have stalled. We haven't found much gold in a while. I'm pretty confident we can get into the 800s, but not much more. Unless the gem we have is actually pretty good. I'm not sure the value. Let's see, the dwarf had some hard shoes. I'll try to pick them up. Nope. I'll be weighted down. Alright. My preference now is just get out of here. Alright, here's why I wanted to have that lamp. Starting where the lamp is good. You gotta keep your dog in sight in a mine. Keeping a lamp handy is key. We just ate our last food ration. That tells me it's about time for us to move down to Gnome Town as quickly as we can. Alright, more food. Extended our life. That extends our time limit a bit. Fell into a pit. Keep our eye on that pit. Another pit. Oh shoot. Now I'm in trouble.
At the end of this game, the Bastion, or not Bastion, Junkrat shot a grenade, and I shot an arrow at it and hit it in midair, and it exploded.
Another dwarf should be peaceful. Now dwarves are gem collectors. That means when Rue kills it, I'll just come and take on whatever gems it had, if any. That hobbit attacked me. I'm not sure why. No, a burnt ornamental cope. Interesting. Come on, puppy. Okay. All right. Rue did hit that gas born and survived, so I would expect him to survive. A gas spore does quite a bit of damage, but not enough to kill a large dog. I see a bat. Peaceful. Awesome. That's the advantage of playing as a gnome. If I played as a human, everything here would be hostile to me. It changes the strategy quite a bit. There's the downstairs. I would like my dog to do a little more killing down here, just in case they have some dough. Now, I did ruin my conduct for weaponless, but that's okay. I wasn't playing for conduct. I'm just playing for the protection. Come on. One more step. Come on. Oh, I had to go down there. I just had to look around the corner and I got stuck in a trap. This dog is not there. Oh, I waited one too many turns. It's not willing to follow me down these stairs for some reason. Come on. I want him to stand next to me so I can go down the stairs. There we go. Alright, we're in Mine Town. I want about 75 more gold pieces. Technically, I could do the protection right now. I hear crashing rock. That means, oh, that's what it was. It's a rock mole. Digging holes already. So, again, let's not blow it now. I want to keep the dog close. We should have no trouble with a rock mole. Usually when I see digging monsters in a level, I like just let them dig. They make shortcuts for me. Still fighting that rock mole. Rock moles are tough. Alright, just a little more gold. Alright, we made it to town. Pesky kobold shaman. Hard to hit. It's another digger. So close, but I don't want to blow it, so I want to keep letting the dog do his thing. Almost died right there. At this point, it's just a jackal. Oh, he's okay. That's one of the risks of letting your dog grow into a large dog. Start taking on the watchmen. Watchmen are not weak. Pretty good chance my dog will die. I'd rather he fight that kobold shaman. Perfect. Now, let's go into the shop real quick. I'm gonna drop my pickaxe. Drop that gem. Okay, now have enough gold to run it twice. Let's hang out and see if we can get the dog to steal that gem a couple of times for us so we can sell it back to the shopkeeper. starting to push my luck right here. I'm gonna abort that. All right, I pull all my gold into the sack. Hope it's not peaceful. That's okay. It's not tough either. As long as Rue's nearby. There's also a chance this altar is friendly to me. It's not. I think it's a lawful altar. Let's do the first one. Oops. Put all your gold into the sack. Take out 401 gold. Offer it. Oops. I should hit offer instead of chat. So chat into the direction of the priest. He'll ask for a contribution. I'm going to offer 401. Watch my armor class go from 4 to 1. He gave me 3 points. It's better than average. We succeeded. Now I have an arm class of 0. We got a dead watchman. We should be okay as long as it doesn't try to take on the watch captain. Yeah, he did. Can't make him stop. I can pick up the gloves. Those are useful. Kitten. I think I'm going to advocate. I don't have any food the kitten would like to eat, but I can throw an orange at it. At least make a peace offering so the kitten doesn't attack me.
Is there any way you can keep that kitten?
I can keep that kitten if I feed it meat.
Do you have meat?
I don't have any meat, so I can't feed the kitten. But I offered it an orange, so it considered that a friendly gesture and stopped attacking me. Strong golem. So at this point, I have some pretty tough things chasing me, and I'm only level 1, so I'm
Oh my
I'm in
god.
a tough spot.
Shut that thing down.
Right. Probably shouldn't have eaten that. Oh, awesome. Sell that gem again. All right. I almost got enough gold. I need 401. Just sell some stuff. Sell these darts. Sell the rune daggers. I'm gonna sell my old jacket. I have enough. Okay. I'm gonna donate one more time. Better than I hoped. So I got 3 donations out of this and stayed alive. Not quite as many as I'd like. But I do have a -1 armor class at experience level 1. So it's fair. At this point I need to level up so I can stay alive. Let's make sure this stuff isn't cursed before I put it on, or read it, drink it, put it on my finger. See what that cope is. Oh, cloak and displacement. Perfect. It's burnt, but it's displacing me, so it's better than nothing. Wielding my bullwhip. So really, that's the end. Thanks for watching. That has been the Protection Racket.